Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm really excited you're here. I'm always thrilled to see you. See all my friends. Before we get crafting, I want to say big hugs to everyone. And hugs and kisses. And okay, I hope you're all doing really well and everything's good and everybody's feeling better. I know a bunch of you are not doing so good. I'm so sorry. You've been in my prayers, I promise. So, especially you, Miss Diana, I hope you're feeling better finally. And Miss Cheryl. All right, so let's get busy. Now, this is sort of a Merry Monday and Roxy's weekly challenge. I don't know if you guys are getting tired of the weekly challenges, but they're really important to me because it's how I'm getting my Merry Mondays done and how I'm getting things made for the journals and things I have coming up or I'm working on or gifts I want to send, you know, that kind of, happy mail, stuff like that. So these are real important to me. Now, I haven't started that other project yet. It's kind of complicated, so I haven't had a chance at all to get back to it, but I will because I have so much of this on my desk that I need to finish up. So I thought before we get going and we do some ephemera making, I would share. Okay, we made ephemera last week, 2 days, Thursday and Friday. And I made these pretty little vellum folders. And I forgot the ties. You're supposed to punch 2 holes and put a tie through it. I saw Gail's video and it reminded me that I forgot my ties. And so I put my ties on and then I loaded them up with pretty cards, right? So this one needs its stuff. So I'm going to make some stuff for that. And then I made this fun little tag using the washi strips. These are the Tim Holtz washi strips, the bigger ones, and a bunch of Tim Holtz stuff. And this is a happy mail for someone that I made it for. So I wanted to show you that. So I'm actually going to move that off to the side, put it in the box for that happy mail I'm working on. You guys really loved this. And I forgot to say, this is from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. This and all of these here are all from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, and it's her new Romantique Serenade. Then I made this one. I think you saw me putting the strips on, but I have added some flowers and a butterfly, and this is actually a pocket. Let me show you. Right here, it's a corner pocket, and I decorated these strips. All these washi strips are from a jeweled design. I've had a couple of people tell me they couldn't find jeweled design. That's because it's a jeweled design, 3 words. So anyway, I finished that one off camera so you could see that tag is done, and these tags all open up for tons of writing space, and these are Hermelinda tags. I had to ask Gail. And then my Christmas one, everyone said this needed a bow, so I have added a bow and some bling at the top to my Christmas one, and so I had to show you that yes, I did put a bow on. It's very flat. See, it doesn't take up a ton of space. And then there's some little red bling, and then I put some red bling at the bottom. So that one's all done, but you could see I put a pretty little bow. So don't ask me how I made these. These are pre-made bows that I got at the fabric store, and I have them in red and black and maybe mint or something. So those are all we've made. This one I've left out because I want to make some goodies for it, but I wanted to share this with you. So I'm going to put those off to the side. And I thought we would start with quickly making some ephemera using some pre-printed journaling cards from Rachel at Roxy Creations. And I think this is one of her tags. So I thought we would decorate those and then we would get busy and do the new project, which is Rachel's challenge this week. Roxy's weekly challenge is week 12. Sorry, I hope you can still hear me. Week 12. This is Rachel's challenge, week 12, that we're going to be doing today. And they're from the cutoffs of these. Now, I cut my folders pretty big, so I didn't really have big enough cutoffs to use, so I just made some new ones, you know. And that's what we're going to do here, is we're going to decorate those. And what they are is they're vellum tags, pocket tags. We're going to make vellum pocket tags. Okay, so if you kept the ones from doing these, then you will have some. But I feel like these need something, so, or a saying or something, you know. I keep saying something, but they do. They need something. They're not quite complete. So I'm grabbing a little bit of my, might have to grab my other Tim Holtz stuff. We'll see. tweaked my back in the night last night. I don't know if it was I was sleeping weird. I woke up with a catch in my back. Oh, it's really painful. So I'm going to try to craft. We'll see. I wanted to put with come and see us at Christmas. It's kind of neat. I want to see if that works on there. Let's see if it does. So what are you guys up to? Anything new and exciting? Any good projects? Anybody doing anything interesting? I know we all did the tall journals, and so I did 4 of those in a row. Plus I did them at Christmas and other times, so I'm kind of, you know, taking a little break from them, but I do have another one coming up. So, oh, that's pretty. Yeah, see, I just wanted to put a little something on there, you know, to decorate this up. I've already backed it. Oh, you know, the top fell off of this and I didn't see it was off, and then all of a sudden I noticed it wasn't on there, and I thought, oh no, I'm hoping it's not plugged up like where I have to go get it in hot soapy water. You got to really wipe off those pins, otherwise it'll just mess you up. All right, so come on now. It opened nicely. Was it off too long? Oh boy. Sometimes if it gets gummy up in the lid in here, you will not get the glue out. And I really need this to, well, that is not going to cut it. I think I got an air bubble is what I got. Yeah, I do. I had an air bubble. I had a booble. Hold on a minute. Let's see if I got rid of that bubble, or if I've created a problem, or if I'm going to have to take it off and clean it. Oh gosh, don't tell me. I don't have another bottle of this out, I don't think. Oh, come on. No. Okay, I will have to use my Fabri-Tac if I can't get this to work. It didn't get hard on me, but what happens is when the air hits it, it gets thick because it's supposed to dry immediately. I mean, this is a fast drying glue. That's why we all like it. But honestly, the minute air hits it, it starts to get rubbery and hard, and it's not good if that rubbery and hard is in your cap. You know what I mean? So, okay. Come see us at Christmas. Isn't that cute? And then I think I'm going to want, where are my... I never know what I'm going to want till I sit down, you know, to work. So, let me see. I have tiny little Christmas flowers. Oh, it would just blend in. I don't have too many little white ones. That's the problem. I only have the... Oh, well, here's one. There. I don't know if you could see it or not up there. We'll try it. We could put it on and see what we think. There's a white one. Let's see if I have something I like better. I would like something that's all white, but the bigger ones are that. Oh, that works. That one works. Okay. I'm going through my Christmas flowers. Well, that's good. You know, they've been sitting there for a long time, so it's nice to, you know, use them. Okay, I'm just going to put that on by the flower, and then we're going to call that one done. Finally felt good enough to go get my hair done. I was so excited. I had not had my hair cut since December. Or colored. I had a little hair color in January, but didn't have my hair cut because my hairdresser had gotten crazy and overcut it. So I didn't go get any haircut. So then I had to cancel 2 appointments. So it was a good 12 weeks. So I really needed a cut and a color. And so I finally got to go. And then afterwards, we got to go shopping. I got to do a little craft shopping. And which was exciting to me because, you know, I haven't been able to do that much either. So I'm going to set that off to the side because I don't know what I'm going to use that for. I hadn't been able to do any of that. I'm looking for my little people here, see if I have somebody to put on there. So I got to get a few things at Dollar Tree and at Target because, you know, they always have stuff. And that was fun for me. My hubby took me shopping and we were out all afternoon. So that was fun. We got some lunch after I got my hair done, which I really enjoyed. And then we went shopping and we had to get a birthday gift for my daughter and some Easter goodies for the grandkids, some cards and things. So, you know, that was fun for me. I wanted to see what I have here. See who I have too. Oh, cute. Let me see. I almost think I liked her better. We like her? I think we do. Oh, isn't she a sweet baby on there? I still need a fussy cut. I have not had the time to do that. I was hoping to do that this afternoon, but I injured my back, or I didn't injure it. I just don't know what I did to it. Something in my sleep, right? And I've taken a few things to try to help, but so far nothing's worked. Heat, this stuff we use on our backs when we hurt ourselves for muscle injuries and nerves and stuff, and that didn't work. Nothing I've done has worked. So probably just more rest. Took my magnesium because that always helps. That didn't help. So there's a few things that I tried that just did not work. It's not an actual injury. You know what I mean? I don't know if I like all that white. I think that's bothering me. So guess what? You're going to have to fast forward through this part of the video or watch me fussy cut and chit chat. I don't know which. So yeah, but I had such a good day yesterday. It was probably the best day I've had in a long time. I really struggled to go. I almost canceled my hair appointment again. And I thought, no, I've just got to push through and make it in. So I wasn't feeling good. And, you know, I first sat in the chair and my stylist is like, uh-oh, you're not having a good day. I said, no. I said I was going to cancel again. She goes, no, we'll get you through it. I promise. She goes, I will concentrate and make sure we get you in and out the best we can. But it was over a 2-hour appointment because I had to have everything, the works, especially because I wanted to go shopping after if I felt okay. She goes, what are you doing after? I said, well, I'd like to go shopping. She goes, all right, well, I'm going to make you feel good. So sure enough, you know, with chatting with her and then all the ladies who come and go and all the conversations going on and the laughter, because it was a full salon yesterday. It was so busy in there. Because my gal was doing 2 of us at the same time. So we were all chatting and it was very fun. I was tired when I got done, but I was really hungry because I hadn't had lunch because it was right in my lunchtime. It wasn't my normal time when I go see her. So it was like right at my lunch hour. So I was like, oh no, how am I going to do this? But I made it through and I had so much fun and I'm glad I went. And then I was in such a great mood when I got done. I told my hubby, let's go shopping. So we did, and that was fun, and we were able to get all the stuff we needed, and I got to do a little craft shopping, and we did some errands. It was just a lot of fun. I was very happy we went. And I was thinking, gosh, I was sort of going, gosh, I almost didn't go, you know. I'm glad I pushed through and went because I just really enjoyed myself. So I want to get some, where is my ruler? Okay, it's probably under, yep, it's under the pile of papers next to me. That wasn't there 2 seconds ago, but it's now. You know how this goes, right? I don't want to use all my time on these 2 little cards, so I've got to get a move on, Laurette. How tall? Oh, right about there. Okay, let's see if we can zip through this. This is Christmas music, which I like to use Christmas music on my Christmas papers. Put that in my little box next to me. Yeah, I started a little box I could put next to me for, what do you call it? Stamping on vintage papers and stuff, or cute papers or whatever. Okay, so let me do that and that. I don't need quite that much stuff on there. That's going to go in the trash probably. Maybe not. Sometimes I use little bits like that. Can you believe it? But I do. I do. Let me put that on there. I didn't want to put too much on it. I just want to put a little something. Because she's already got a good color on the back. I double printed it. It's a light cardstock. Oh, I'm too warm in this sweatshirt, but I don't want to change it. So, I been really cold the last couple days, so I don't want to catch another chill and get sick, you know. The only thing was, we didn't realize when we first came into the salon and we were all talking and stuff that one of the ladies, caregivers who brought her older lady with her that she was taking care of, that she brought in, she is her caregiver, that the caregiver was sick. All of a sudden we realized she's hacking away, got the Kleenex out, and one of the hairdressers looks at her and says, stylist looks at her and says, are you sick? And she says, oh, I took a COVID test, I'm not sick, but she had something. I am like, I about had a heart attack, because while my color was processing, she was sitting right in front of me, literally less than a foot away. Oh, I'm like, please, I cannot get sick. I felt bad that she was sick, but she shouldn't be out, and she shouldn't be taking care of an elderly lady who could easily get sick. Oh, just frosting my cookies. That kind of thing just upsets me, because I get sick so bad, and it takes me so long to get well, and so I'm praying. I mean, I use sanitizer, so the minute she left the shop, the stylist who was questioning her literally used Clorox on every surface that the lady touched or got near. And because she had stayed outside at first, and then she came in to do something for her patient, and then she stayed in there with us, and it was like, oh, why didn't you stay outside? And then she hugged the owner of the salon before she left, before the owner could say no. And the owner is an older lady, much older lady than me. And so it's like, oh man, we hope she doesn't get sick. So we were all just, we've all had COVID and we don't want it again. You know what I mean? So we don't want anything. And she says, well, I don't have COVID. Well, just because you didn't test today, 3 days from now, you could test positive, and I don't need COVID again. So sorry, I hope I don't sound witchy, but my husband and I about didn't make it through that. So believe me, I don't need it. Don't want it. I don't want it. But other than that, it was a fabulous day. I haven't had a good day in a really long time, you guys. I've been getting so depressed. In fact, so depressed I was going to quit doing videos, and I don't know. I was just going to stop doing everything. But maybe I think I haven't been out of the house since to the end of January. And I think with the rain and the dark, it's been dark and gloomy, and the rain, and which I love the rain, so it's not that I don't like it, but just the darkness of it. And then, not being able to go out and getting sick so much. It's like, I don't know. I was really feeling just done. You know what I mean? Just done. And I'm lonely, if it wasn't for you guys. My hubby's not much company. He has his own little world he lives in, and I just am lonely, so that's why when I ask you guys to comment, it really does mean the world to me, because sometimes that's the only contact I have with anyone, and it's very, very lonely sometimes. So I really appreciate that you guys take the time to comment to me and talk to me, and tell me what's happening in your lives, or even just say hello means everything to me. So I know that we all take that for granted, but I tried commenting on everybody I watch, just because I know that there are ladies like myself out there either doing videos or watching them that don't have anyone. They're alone, or they don't even have a spouse, so I guess I've just been feeling pretty down, pretty down. So really, really needed Friday, because when you see this, it'll be Monday. For me, it was yesterday, because I'm filming this on Saturday, because on Sunday, we're going to take our granddaughters, now that I'm feeling better, we're going to take our granddaughters shopping for our daughter's birthday, because we want to get her something nice for her birthday. And so we're going to take the girls shopping and let them pick out something for their mom. And then we're going to take them out for a treat after, and come back to the house and have a treat and spend some time with them. We haven't been able to do that much because they're busy with their schedules for school, and we have the high schooler, and so she's quite busy, and so she's very excited that we're gonna, I was supposed to call my granddaughter at noon today, and I forgot. and set up tomorrow. What time? You know what? I may get up and ask my hubby to please call her, because we need to set up what time we're going to get together tomorrow so the girls are actually up and out of bed. My teenage granddaughter likes to sleep the day away when she can get away with it. Not very often because mom's always got things for her to do, but you know. So, yeah, I might have to, let me finish this tag, and then if I remember, I'll ask my hubby to please call Samantha and get things taken care of here so we can meet them tomorrow. He was upstairs here cleaning bathrooms. Great guy, huh? I'm really lucky. Well, I'm not supposed to handle the chemicals or any kind of bathroom cleaner or anything. We use a natural one, but still, I'm still not even supposed to do that. So he does it for me. Between my asthma and my other issues, I can't be around chemicals of any kind, even natural ones. So there we go. I don't think I'll put any, I will not put ribbons on these because they're going inside this little envelope. And I could add a little lace if I want. Let me see if I've got something that's quick to get to. Yes, I think I do. Let me see. We could just put a little something on the bottom so it looks finished. Guess what I had for lunch? You know, it's cold today. It's sunny and bright, and oh, the sky is so beautiful blue. It's very spring here today, but it's not warm spring. It's cold. So anyway, I wanted something warm for lunch, and I don't know. I wanted something a little heavier and some comfort food because, like I said, I've been pretty down. And even though I'm feeling a bit better today, I'm still not 100% there, you know, mentally. And I know some of it's grieving, but anyway, so I wanted something warm and yummy. And so I told my husband, hey, let's make a hot dog sandwich. Slice up the hot dog, cheese, pickle on bread, like I would get at the movie theater. Only just slice it up. Hot dog sandwich. Something I've been eating since I was a kid. I don't know if my dad came up with it or my mom, but one of them. And I got my husband hooked on them when we first got married because, you know, we didn't have any money, so we ate a lot of hot dog sandwiches. Take a piece of bread, split it between us. So we'd each eat a half a hot dog sandwich, you know. And if we were having a really good week, we might have some chips to split. But sometimes my mom would go to the store and she'd overbuy something or forget that she didn't have the kids at home. And she'd say, hey, do you want these chips? I bought too many. She'd buy those little individual, you know, the kind you get in your lunch where you buy the big box and there's all the different kinds of chips. So she'd give me those. But she always said, oh, I just have too many. You need, I don't want them to spoil. Well, she never wanted to admit she was trying to help us out because she knew we didn't have any money. So funny. We were pretty broke when we got married. We were very young and didn't have a clue how we were going to live. A couple of dingbats. We get married, but we didn't have any idea how we were going to pay the bill. Yeah, we had jobs, but we didn't realize what life was going to be like. Very hard. My husband, hold on a minute. I will tell you a story, but wait a minute. I gotta call the husband. Hold on. Be right back. I promise. Talk among yourselves. Greg? Uh-oh. He's vacuuming the bedroom and the bathroom, so he can't hear me as the door closed. Well, okay. I guess, you guys, I'm going to have to write one of my famous notes so I don't forget when we get done with this video to call Sammy. Ta-da! Call Sammy. Okay. Hopefully I don't forget. Someone says, what do you write in your notes? Oh, just stuff like that. Anything that's crossing my mind, I know I might not remember 2 seconds from now, goes into one of those. You know what I mean? So anyway, what I had forgotten to do last time was put, oh, of course, and I tied this off, but I think I can still open it. I can to get that stuff in there. I have some little tags. I wanted to put a couple little tags in there. And I wanted to put, I wasn't going to load this, but I decided I should. And then I'm going to turn it around because you can see through. And I'm going to put that little tag in there. And then, oh, it came out. Oh, no. Will it go back in? I have to tie little knots in this twine because, see, look at it, unwinds itself. So if you don't, you have 2 different colors of string before you know it. You know what I mean? So always put a little knot in the end. Well, that's great, but I was trying to think if the vacuum stopped. He was vacuuming the floors before he mopped them for me. He was going to mop the bathroom. So, you know, he's retired, got nothing to do. I've got tons of stuff to do. I'm still working here as a artist. So that one's all done. So that can go into our pile. So this goes into our box. Now my box is getting very full. I looked in the garage yesterday and I couldn't find any of my tins and my Christmas boxes. And I know I have tons, so I'm going to have to really do a deep dive. But I think I moved everything when we, you know, did the floors. So, gosh, I was telling you a story, wasn't I? Oh, yeah. I'll get back to that one sec. Let's get going on the next thing, and then I'll tell you that story if I can remember. All right. I'll remember the story. It's just if I remember to tell you the story. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, right? So what I want to do is they're just the strips, and I folded them up 1/3, well, around 1/3. That one's not as much 1/3, but, and then glued down each little side. And so now I want to, Rachel decorated the backs with something that was almost as big as the paper, you know, the vellum. So I'm going to try. Last time I did this, there was a huge crash. Oh, yep, there's going to be a crash again. I want to get my little cutter out because I see I'm going to be doing a lot of cutting and I don't want to drag the big one out. So I would like to have this little one. And you know what happens? I get stuff out and then I do a boom crash thingy and you guys are like, ah, my ears. So, and rightfully so. And then I just knocked down, what did I do with that? Something just fell down, but I don't know what it was. Oh, I'm sure I'll find it. Oh, I knocked down a bunch of my words. That's what it was. Okay. So I want to put this on there, but I notice it's very, very crooked. And I want my little mini color. Which every now and then I knock this down too. Oh, it's getting so, well, it actually came to me dull. It was not getting dull. I was very disappointed in the quality of this little swing line. I've always loved swing line everything. So I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't as, Well, come on now. There we go. I really didn't need it to be thin or anything, but I did need to straighten it out. I did cut it up, but... So what we want to do is you put this on one side, and then we decorate the other, and then we fill the pockets. So that is today's project. I think these are fabulous, and they're little tags, and you can cut them in a tag shape if you want. Trim the corners, make them round, whatever. I think I'm going to round mine. I'm going to try one rounded before I make my decision as to what they're going to be, you know. So hold on. There we go. Hold, please. And I'm going to start with, why am I starting with the Easter one? I want to start with the Christmas ones. Well, probably because that was right there in front of me, and I have all my stuff ready for those and the other, and I have to, what was I going to use for the Christmas ones? Why is it my goodness, I don't know. Oh, well, let's leave these out. We want, what do we think? 1, 2 Christmas ones? 2. I think 2 is good to make, yeah? Now, I do have 2 different sizes. One is 3.5 and one is 4, so I'll make both. No, I want to keep the 4s for the other ones. Never mind. I'm going to do 3.5. Both of them 3.5. Well, what I did is I didn't have enough. My strips were only 2 inches, so they weren't, I mean, I can make a skinny tag, but it wasn't going to accomplish what I wanted. So she said, just cut yourself some. And so she had done 3.5 was her size. And because remember, her papers, I forget, they're A4. So we're not over here in the U.S. So I ended up with 2 3s and a 4, but that's fine. I mean, it works. So I'll save that for the other thing I want to do. I know that did not make any sense. Yikes. I'm sorry. Okay. So what we want to do is, that's glued. We want to get something that's going to go on the backs. And I want to do the Christmas, right? So let me grab my little Christmas book here, my ephemera book. You see me pull this out very often. Ooh, you know, I wonder what that would look like on that. This is a piece of vellum too, but then I'd have to put an image on top, and I didn't really want to do that. What I wanted to do was use my pieces that are already cut and going in the right direction. Ooh, look at this little cutie. I'd have to cut her down a bit, but isn't she adorable? Wouldn't she be cute on there? Or I have one of that. I have that. Oh, they are so cute. What else have I got? Let me see. Let me see what else is in my little magic box here. I forgot to go get the Christmas ones. What's wrong with me? Oh, my goodness. My brain. What brain? I don't have a brain. Okay. I might just use those two, but I just want to see if I had anything else I liked better that maybe I would like to use, but I'm not finding a whole lot. I thought I knew what I wanted to use. I guess I blanked out on it. I see plenty of things to kind of decorate with, but oh, there they are. I'm like, I know I have Christmas postcards, people. I know I do. Where did they go? Ah, here they are. See, I knew I had them. I knew I had them. Okay. What I was thinking I would use was my Santas. I think that Santas are good on there, yeah? And this one has like a little angel girl. There's Santa at Christmas. I've been doing a lot of kids, so I'm kind of thinking maybe not. Or maybe one kid and a Santa. One child. People get upset if you say kid. But that's what we called them when we were kids. So, I like that one. I think I like those too. I mean, I like this one too. I think these are Artie Mays. Based on the outside of this, I want to say this is an Artie Mays image. Yeah, I think I'll skip the child, save that for another one, because like I said, I've been doing so many children on my stuff lately that I think it's really a good idea to just do a little something different every now and then, you know. Let me pop these back in here before I forget and can't remember what I did with them. Yeah, these were some random, oh, and then these little guys. I have no idea where I got those. Don't ask me, because I don't know. I have no clue. They came out of a kit somewhere. Way back when I first started 4 years ago, I made these ephemera folders, and I would just buy kits and cut them up and, you know, split them out because I saw everybody putting them in, you know, little ephemera books. And so I didn't pay attention to where people came from because I did not know at the time I would be doing any videos. So I didn't mind who. So recently, when I could find a kit, or I came across a kit and I knew who it was, I would go looking to see if I had the ephemera still, and I would write it on a little note who it was so that I could share with you guys. But I haven't found all of them, you know, like this one. I think it's based on the edges. I'm going to say this is Artie Mays, but I won't swear to it because I think she's the one who does these edges. So looks like you have all these layers and things. She kind of does it for you. Oh, I love it. I have her ladies that have that and flowers, so I'm pretty sure it's her. But don't quote me. I would be in trouble. Now, I'm wondering if I want to round the bottom. I'm afraid it'll unglue it, but maybe not much, or maybe not at all. Maybe it'd be okay. We'll see. I like them rounded. I have a thing about rounded things. Maybe I'll do these. No, that one rounded and this one as a tag, right? Let's do that. And I'm going to grab my, I got a neck wrap on. So if you happen to see me, you'll see this thing wrapped around my neck to keep my neck warm so it won't stiffen up on me. But I have to tell you, my back is stiffening up. So I may have to quit this video. Shoot, you guys, I'm sorry. We'll see. I'm going to try to get through these. I forgot to look at the time because I knew I was pushing to do it. Okay, so we have one is a tag shape and one rounded. These are supposed to be vellum pocket tags, right? And I like a little ink on my vellum, so I'm going to do that before I do anything else. Just on the very edge. probably should have did this edge before so you could tell there's a pocket there, because you can't really tell. And it emphasizes whether it's a tag or a corner or whatever. I love inking. Yes, it takes extra time, but I really love doing it. It's soothing to me. Okay. And so you put it on the full side, not the pocket where it opens side. You put it on the, well, what we would say is the back side or the front side, and the pocket's on the other side, right? So we're supposed to glue that on. Now, because we're using vellum, I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac, because it won't wrinkle it, make it roll up, because there's no water in Fabri-Tac. It's mostly an acetate kind of thing. Chemicals. I have the window open so it doesn't bother my asthma. And we're going to kind of center it a little bit. And the nice thing about it is it will slide around, which I do want it to slide a bit. And then I'm going to get my little card. I don't think I need 2 cards. One would work. One will work. I do want to make sure it's on right side up. Yes, I didn't put it on upside down. That would be so easy to do because these are clear and you can't really see what the heck you're doing. Wish my sleeves would stay up on this sweatshirt. Like I said, there's a cold breeze today, but I have the window open because of the chemicals I'm working with here. But I'm using Fabri-Fix. It doesn't smell as bad as the Fabri-Tac. One of them smells way worse than the other and bothers me, and the other one doesn't. So I use Fabri-Fix if I can get it. Now, of course, I could bling this up with lace and stuff, but I think I'm going to keep these fairly simple. We'll see. I always say that, and then you find out later. I did not. I ended up putting everything under the sun on it. So let me get some water, guys. I have a really dry mouth today. Honestly, my husband and I, when we went shopping yesterday for the kids, we're getting Easter candy and stuff for them, and so we got some jelly beans and some gumdrops. And so, of course, you know, we had to have some jelly beans and gumdrops. And so we had sampled some last night, and they left like a really weird taste in both of our mouths. Like a weird film. And so we're both like, yeah. So today I kind of have a dry mouth. I think this is, I don't know if this is Italian or French. I don't know. I know it's not English. So the next thing Rachel did was she ripped off some, oh, there's 2 pieces here. Ah, well, I'm going to make a few. We'll see, right? Oh, you know what I should do before I even do that? Because you know how much I like to use this. And I know I don't need the outside for this project. I just want the words, right? So put that in the box because this is really old. This is 1800s paper. These are the ones I get from Rachel. And if this is the book I think it is. There we go. I don't know that I'll keep all that, but you never know. I'm crazy enough. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we want to take one edge and we're going to put it on here and we're going to wrap it around the top to the front. So we're going to put the majority on here, but we are going to wrap a little to the front. So I am going to... And in 40 minutes, she was able to do 6 or 8. I'm not going to be able to do so many because see, then you see a little bit wrapped to that side. Now this is Christmas, so I'm going to want a Christmas washi. Let me see what time it is. 39 minutes. I don't know. I'll just have to watch the clock. I'll check it at 20 after. So what I'm going to want to do is take a little bit of washi tape. rip it off and wrap it around the other side. So see, it gets you some decoration there and decoration there, and then she put a little image there, right? So let me find an image. And that is the one thing I did look at, and I kind of knew where my small images were, so I wasn't going, where did I put those? Assuming I put everything back where I thought I did, we're good to go, right? These are some of my tiny images. I don't have a lot of them, but I have a few. I'm going to leave that one bell there. I don't think I need that one. I have a bunch that I even forgot about. I should go get. So we can just put a small little image back here, like on that, if we want. Let me see if these little cards fit. I'm hoping they do. These are from Stacy's Seaside Studio. Yeah, especially if I give her a little trim, won't she be cute? Is she on the back of that one? Would she be better on... Where did my... Oh, here we go. I think she'd be better with him. So let me see if I have other cards. Let's see what else I have here. I want to do these fairly quickly. Oh. I think I would put the kitty on there. Super cute. Yeah, I think this one's probably going to work. Oh, it does work really well. Look at what the other two pieces. See, do I want to? Yeah, I think we'll put it closer to the edge of that. All right. Gosh, I hope you're not hearing all those sirens. It's kind of a busy day for sirens. I hope not. I always feel so bad. I know someone's either injured, sick, or their house is on fire. I do hear the hook and ladder, so it's the big trucks out. Could be an accident. They use the big truck to block traffic. So we have a cute little pocket. Now, all we need for that pocket is a tag. Now, I know that I saw tags for that in my... Oh, sorry, guys. I live at the hospital and the fire station, remember? Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Loud today. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do. Let it go by. Where did my tags go? Oh, there they are. I have a bunch of Christmas tags. Oh, this one's cute. It's a double tag. We could stick that in there. That would fill up that little space. So we'll just leave it. I am going to trim it, though. It's kind of got a bad edge here. So let me grab my... Now, of course, all the dogs in the neighborhood within a mile are going to howl. Okay. Where'd my ink go? Did I put it back? Yes. I get so efficient, I make myself crazy. All right. The only thing I want to do, though, on the bottom of this is... I always use my 1/4 inch. I love using it on these smaller things. I tend to use it a lot. I have the bigger one too, of course, 1/2 inch. And you have a nice little, oh, and it's already, I printed on both sides, so it's already ready to go. I'm just giving it a little edge. Make sure got rid of any white edges that were there. And I could add a word or something, but I won't do that right now. And you just put that in there. And look at that. Cute, right? So, oh gosh, you guys. I gotta put something on there. I'm going to put the word berries or wreath or something because there's a little kitty sitting in the wreath and so is that one. So, or holly. Let's put, I like the word berries. Let's put berries. And these words, these Christmas words are Jolene at A Jeweled Design. A Jeweled Design. It is in the description box. There is a direct link to the shop in my description box. You can, to her shop, not to this particular digital, but to her shop. So you can easily find her shop and go get yourself some words or some Christmas pictures or whatever you need. If you don't see something you want that I've talked about, send her a quick message on Etsy and she will respond and she will get you what you need. She's fabulous about that. So she's our designer. There we go. So there's the first little tag pocket. Isn't that great? And I could add other things to it. Oh, I know there's one more thing she did. She puts a hole in there and some ribbon. Don't let me forget because I forgot last time. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Okay, so we have this one, and we're going to put a piece of paper. Book page. Any kind of book page will do. Any kind. Because my Christmas stuff is more vintage, I tend to use the vintage paper that I have. That I bought. That reminded me. Where'd that go? Yeah. Just wanted to make sure I got everything. Okay, so that one's done. Now we need a piece of washi tape down here. What do we got? Santa's kind of in the blues. What do I have for that? Where'd my tube of washi tape go? I see the lid. Okay, you guys. Am I losing my mind? Possibly. Or did I already lose it? Oh. I won't even tell you what I did. None of these really look good with this. That one, maybe. Let's try that one. There we go. I was concentrating, sorry. Having a moment. And then I want to put something on the back, and I could do a person. Let's see, what should I do? I also have some other little people over here. From Tracy's Seaside Treasures. Have a bunch of cute littler things, you know. I don't know. Kind of like the reindeer. Or she's really cute. You know, I just can't resist the kids. You know I can't. I mean, oh, look at that. I'm going to go with that one. I don't know why I changed my mind, but I did. It's so cute. Okay. Let me see. No, he doesn't really go with that, though. See, that little girl did. That little girl went better. I'm going to go back to my little girl. I love that image. Don't get me wrong, but it really doesn't go with him. Wrong colors. Although she's a different generation, or era, I should say, I still like her the best. All right, put that back in there. So I don't get them separated out and then not be able to tell you who is what. Oh, I was going to use this one, wasn't I? Yes, sorry. Here we go again. You're going to think, oh my God, Laurette, pick something. Well, I got lots of cuties to play with. When you have a lot of cute things, it's very hard to pick your thing, right? By the way, you guys, if you like this video, please hit like on every video that you like, not just one time. Every time you watch one of my videos, it'd be great if you could put like. It tells YouTube you like me and you want to keep seeing me. So it's very important. If you can, I really appreciate it. Because I really want my channel to grow. I want to reach more wonderful people like you guys. And you know, it's really important, goodness sakes, that it does grow. It has to grow. It needs to grow. So I mean, if it doesn't, why is the point of doing this? Yes, I do it for you guys, but I do want to grow my channel like everybody else. Otherwise, why am I doing this? I want it to grow. I want to reach more people. I want to make more people happy and share things with them. And I want more people to find me so we can have more friends. So, okay. So please like, comment, share, whatever. I would really appreciate it. Very important to me. Okay, so then I was looking to see if I had any little postcards that maybe would look cute in there. I just saw these. Oh, no, nothing exciting in there. These are just tiny. Well, I could put one in there. I guess they're little. Or I could use a bigger postcard too. What have I got here? Oh, I was drawn to those birdies. I think that's the one I'm going to do. Alrighty. I think these are also Tracy's Seaside Treasures studio. I'm not positive. Don't quote me because I don't know for sure. So anyway, I just want to put a little something in the pocket because we're probably running out of time before I can make any others. But I want to get my Christmas ones done. I would like to get my Easter one done next, but we'll see. I have a whole bunch of other ones to finish, so I'm probably just going to sit down and craft here soon. Oh, I've already even done the back. That's pretty cool. And then we have a little stamp. We need a little stamp there, don't we? I don't think I have any tiny stamps. I might have a tiny stamp, but I doubt I have a tiny Christmas stamp. I could have a tiny Christmas stamp. Let's see. Do I have any stamps in this book? Some of my books have Christmas stamps in them. Yeah, ones I made, but not... No. Let me grab my stamp book. I do have a page of stamps. Luckily, everything's right here. Let me check my time. Ooh, 51. Eeh, don't have much time. Time just flies, you guys. Having fun with you. I do enjoy my videos so much. That's why I haven't quit. And I enjoy all of you. I guess sometimes I just get really lonely and, you know, life has been very hard on our family the last couple of years. Have been really rough. I've lost so many family members, and now my son-in-law. And my son got sick, and he's better. He got a new job, which is great. So that was good. Not as stressful, and could still spend time with the kids, but pay the bills. The big thing is paying the bills. You know, that's the biggie. So he had a great job, but it wasn't paying the bills. So he kind of had to give up on that. I don't actually know what that is. I can't tell. It's cute though. Oh, here's a little nutcracker. We'll put that on there. How's that? It's a real postage stamp for sure. I was going to tell you that story, but I don't have time. I'll do it in our next video. Hopefully I'll remember. It's going to tell you about us when we started out, not having any money and how we made ends meet and what we had to do. So, but I'll do that in another video sometime. I know that's kind of big. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Is it too big? Kind of like, I'm not sure I like it. But now I've got that on there. So let's see if there's anything I can cover it. Well, I chose it. I'm kind of stuck with it. These are all things that have come off of envelopes I've received, cards I've received over the years, many years. Oh, she's beautiful. All right, well, maybe another time. We'll just leave that one on there. It's not that bad. It's okay. It's one of my favorites. Okie dokie, you guys. Well, what did I do with my Christmas? Where's my page for my Christmas stamps? I've got a handful here. There we go. Oh my goodness, I've got a desk full of stuff, you guys. Really big amount of stuff. And the counter behind me is just as full. I have a huge pile of fussy cutting, which I was hoping to do today. I don't know. It's already 4 o'clock, after 4. I don't think I'm going to get it done. I've been really struggling to get to my video because I wanted to have one for Monday, but, you know. There we go. Isn't that cute? Well, we got 2 done, but I wanted to get my others done. I have Easter, I have spring one to do. I got all the stuff set out for spring and Easter. But the way these are supposed to look is they're supposed to have a tie. Let me see. Do I have a burgundy? I do. Yes, that's perfect. Excuse my mess here. I'm just going to push this through and pull it through. Very thin up here. I should have gone down a little more into the card because I think this is going to... Yep, that's exactly what it's going to do. Doggone it. Okay. Well, so if that happens to you, you just going to make it a little bit shorter. We're going to round the corners. Give it a little ink, little inky dinky. I should have put a hole fortifier thingy on there. That's right. I remember Rachel went down and put it into the picture. Now I know why she did that. So this one's got the same issue. So I think what I'll do, I'll put a hole reinforcer on that one. This one won't get one. And oh gosh, my back. I'm gonna have to quit this video here in just a minute. It's like seizing up on me. I'm gonna have to go take some meds. Yikes. Okay, so that's what it's supposed to look like. Is that not adorable? Don't we love that? Let me just grab some of this antique, or not antique, but some, coffee dyed ribbon for that one. Let me get that out of there before I dump it on the floor. Oh, I did dump it when I picked it up. I didn't realize. I just cleaned this up and now it's a mess again. I've got too much in here. I need to go through and pull out the extras and just have one of each kind in there instead of multiples of the same ribbons. Now this one, if I put the hole reinforcer, hopefully it will not rip out. Maybe, hopefully. We're going to hope so. I will have to put it on both sides. I stamped and inked on some of these hole reinforcers to get kind of a nice little, there we are. Got too much stuff. Too much stuff, guys. All right, I was thinking about doing a bow on this one. Let's see if we can get a bow on it. Tied one of my bunny ear bows. I've been making these bows this way for, oh gosh, since my 20s. My mom showed me how. Well, no, actually I was younger. I was making bows for my wedding favors. It's the first time she taught me how to make one of these bows. So there we go. We've got 2 cute little tags, pocket tags, vellum pocket tags. Aren't they sweet? I love them. So that's something to go along with our other tag that we did, our other tags that we did. They come from that set that we did with all the bows, so I'm pretty happy with them. And we have, I was hoping to make some things to go with those, but we have these 3 new little pieces that will go into my Christmas box, and they're done. And I don't think I'm going to add, you never know. I'm probably going to put ribbon on the bottom, honestly. I mean, bow, not ribbon, what do you call them? Lace on the bottom, probably, so they match that. But and then I'll move on to the others, and then I'll show you in my next video what I did. And I appreciate your patience with everything, and for watching and letting me craft with you today, and letting me hang out with you. I had a great time, and I love you all so much, and I know I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.